Hi everyone, welcome back to Success Part 2. Để bộ chính nhắc của lần nữa. You do? Oh, good. Well, today we will be talking about a couple important attributes that can help you be successful. Some of you may already have these attributes and may not even realize it. Some of you may need to be reminded of the attributes you already have and just put it to good use. This may even be great information to young parents with kids on what attributes to build your kids on so they can be successful in the future. So last time we heard from our entrepreneurs on what success means to them. This time we will hear from them again on what attributes they feel is important to them. Now keep in mind that these were questions that was asked on the spot. And again, you know what? They did an awesome job. So you guys ready to get your brains flooded with lots of cool information? Let's hear from them now, okay?
Chị giờ dù luôn trên môn luyện chủ luận gì đó, vấn đề là giờ bảo dù là chị giờ dù luận gì rồi là vấn đề chị là bỏ tụi nên nó dùng lên nữa chứ bị rong xả chị friendly vấn đề này giờ friendly ta chị khó thi ó là chị trợ lý của là luôn là chị cũng nhìn nhớ vừa của giờ customer share nè là mỗi phi bà lý chào là cũng thay tàn cho đó cả chị cũng nhiều ở trợ lý là share thế thầu lấy tháo mình chỉ lú là cũng cả lú đó là thế là chị người yêu họ share rong thế này giờ chị về cái con gì về cũng giờ tiệm yêu hai lý chả mua lên tới nè yêu chỉ đa lên từ yêu hai tàu yêu ô tàu lý chả yêu hai lên tới xứ này giờ chị người yêu cho rong lý họ giờ yêu product rong lý chả yêu claim lên tới xứ yêu số claim chăn tới thế là chị biết chị lợi bảo tiệm yêu họ đa lợi này giờ chị everything yêu hai lý họ mua xứ nào mà chị honest.
I'm a go-getter. If I want to go after something, I keep trying and just make sure that I accomplish. Consistency, always staying consistent and always pursuing. And then I think for me is like I'm just passionate about what I do.
Determination for one. I never give up. You know, one thing I learned about myself is like I mess up a lot, and then you know in life, that's one thing I didn't understand. Messing up is okay. As long as you learn from your mistake. And you keep on going, you're determined to keep on pushing yourself. You never give up. Strength is one, you know, like physically, mentally, spiritually. You have to always be solid, fortitude in your mind and your physical body. Looking at things positively, you know, have a good outlook on life because, like, if you look at everything so negatively, negative things happen. You gotta say, you know, I can do this.
Yeah, that's right.
Positive things. Because if you think positively, positive things happen. If you think negatively, negative things happen.
I feel like a lot of it is just self-belief and commitment and just patience as well. It took a lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and a lot of just commitment as well.
Make sure you have like your goals, so you know what success would look at the end. Being determined, keep going even when it's the downfall.
Wow, a lot was shared and said, right? There were like 13 attributes that was mentioned, and you know what, I would like to go into more detail with 10 of those. Gotcha. Nah, just kidding. Only 5 of those, okay? I don't want you guys to fall asleep on me now, okay? So the 5 attributes I like to touch on are honesty, being positive, have self-belief, have patience, and be goal-oriented. Now, I'm not saying that the other attributes are not important. They are. But these are just the 5 that I would like to touch on, okay? So the first one is honesty. Be true to yourself and with others. As you are honest with yourself and your products, you will build trust with others. You will gain the trust from the people, and eventually you will be able to thrive in whatever you do. People will know who you really are and respect you for who you are. See, I have a good brother friend who gives me great advice and feedback all the time. He once said to me, success starts with honesty. If you practice to be honest, you will be successful. I would also like to include this in honesty, that being honest doesn't have to be mean. If you can, when providing your honest feedback to others, try to say what you mean what you say, and try not to say it mean. Can be a tough one sometimes, right? But you can do it, okay? The next one is being positive. Let's just say if you saw a cup of water filled up halfway, what would you say? Oh, this cup is half empty. Or, hey, look, this cup is half filled. A negative person would see a half empty cup as empty and have negative emotions, right? On the other hand, a positive person would see the half cup as half full and will actually have a positive emotions towards that, right? I totally agree with what Next Level Anime has said when he says, if you think positive, then positive things will happen. Let me also say that if something didn't turn out good, a positive person will still see the positive side of things. You see, a positive person thinks optimistically, tends to make life happier, is usually happy and worry-free, and always looks on the bright side. You see, being positive is such a powerful tool you can ever have, as it can lead you to success, happiness in life, better health, and believing in yourself. Now, did I just say believing in yourself? Well, guess what? That's the next one I want to talk about, self-belief. You see, when a person learns to believe in themselves, the more likely they are to succeed. Believing in oneself is often the biggest difference between success and failure. As you believe in yourself, you are sure about yourself and what you are capable of doing. You tend to be more focused and committed in pursuing your goals. When you have self-belief, you know your inner self well enough and are confident within yourself to achieve your goals. So remember to believe in yourself. The next one is patience. This is a tough one for me. I was born with like no patience at all. I got it from my dad. Okay, don't tell him that, okay? But with practice, I've gotten a little bit better with it, but I still have a lot of work to do on this one. I just want to point out that patience is the one most underestimated strength and is largely misunderstood as being passive or a sign of weakness. And you know what? It is not. Bill Gates said, patience is a key element of success. You see, when you learn to have patience, this means no matter what difficulties you face, you keep on trying until you succeed. Patience helps you stay effective for the long run. Patience creates a thoughtful outlook on life. Patience helps you appreciate life, accepting things the way they are, learning to let things go, and being kind to yourself. So if you want to do some self-care, learn and practice patience. You will then see how powerful it can be in your own life. Lastly is being goal-oriented. We all know what goals are, right? The problem is we don't write it down. We don't do the planning. We hope to memorize everything, right? But you see, a goal-oriented person is focused on completing multiple tasks to get to their goal. So they write it down. Completing these tasks helps them keep track of their progress and motivates them as they achieve these tasks, or I would say smaller goals. My advice would be to set small goals that would eventually lead you to your ultimate goal. And don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. That is important. Well, this is it, guys. If you like what you heard so far, please don't forget to like my channel, share, and subscribe. And feel free to leave in the comments below on what attributes you feel that is important to be successful. And stay tuned for the next question and answer to come.